I have 3 children. I know that's a shock. I have 3 children. I have an 18-month-old baby daughter. And she's great, she's fantastic. And there's a special vibe between the two of us. You know, I would see her in a way that other people wouldn't see her. Because she's my girl. You know, and maybe it's a prism of sentimentality, I don't know, but it's my special viewpoint. And I think as her father, I'm entitled to it. You know, to me, not to you, but to me, I think she's got to be one of the fattest fucking human beings. She's let herself go completely. Walking around the house like a milky, overflowing Buddha. Feed me! I have a 13-year-old son who's about to enter the tunnel of adolescence, and please God, I'll see him at the far side for a game of pool or something. But in the middle is my wizard child. 4 years of age and a genius. If reality does not meet the demands of his imagination, he just fucking abandons it. I have no time for you now, Daddy. I have a dragon to meet over by the couch. Gets upset about the weirdest of things. I can't go downtown. Why not, sweetheart? I haven't got my sword. He has an invisible friend called Dermot. I don't know where the fuck Dermot came from. I don't know what he looks like. All I know is that I have to make sandwiches for him every lunchtime. Dermot draws on the walls. My son changes his name every single day. It's Geppetto today, Daddy. Geppetto. He also has a full-length Batman outfit. Head-to-toe Batman. Includes a cape and a mask. Decided recently he wanted to go downtown. Dressed as Batman. Wasn't asking my permission, merely informing me of the decision that he'd reached, so I'd know who he was in the shops. I had to walk down the main street of my hometown, fucking Batman in this hand, Dermot in this one. It's stressful having children. Give you a typical example of a day in my life, in my house. I sleep on this sliver of the bed. Nyet! Nyet! My daughter. She's beached in the middle. 4:30 in the morning, Geppetto, or whatever the fuck he's calling himself today, he walks into the bedroom fully armed. Climbs in the fireside. Dermot sleeps on the floor. 7:30 in the morning, my daughter sits bolt upright. Feed me! Starts chewing on her brother. Now I know why he's fully armed. Get off me. Fucking get off me. We all go up to the kitchen apart from the 13-year-old who doesn't want to go to school today. Says he has leprosy. Says it only looks like Rice Krispies, Daddy.
Kids? 6. I've 6 children. 4 sons. Mighty West of Ireland men. Poet, painter, prick, and a priest. They're unusual names, but they'll grow into them. I have 2 daughters, but the daughters aren't children. They're tiny wives. When a woman gives birth to a woman, game over. Fucking game over. Accept your fate, which is that of a seal being thrown from the mouth of one killer whale to another. Make the best of it. It's your life now. Try and enjoy the bits where you're spinning through the air. Pretend you're flying, whatever gets you through the day. between mothers and daughters, unbelievable. Like, sometimes they're the most amazing friends. Other days, enemies. She's a bitch. She's a little fucking bitch. She's a little fucking bitch. Please tell me you see that too. God forgive me, my own daughter. She's a little fucking bitch. She's 6 months old, love. Well, I guess she has you wrapped around her little fucking finger. We are the idiot parents. Generation of fools. The ones trying to be close to our children. Trying to have relationships with them. Leave them alone. The greatest thing my father ever did for me was fuck all. And I try and do the same for my kids. Our house isn't a home, it's a shelter for people with the same surname. Your children are weirder than you can possibly imagine. They've strange shit in their heads that is only frightening you to know it. Taking my daughter to school the other day, she fell off her bicycle. Sure, I did the daddy thing. I picked her up, I put the bike against the wall, and I said, let's walk. She flung her hand out of mine, got back on the bike, and said, no! My fear is not my fear! What kind of martial art, kung fu bullshit is that? Why don't you levitate to school, you little witch? Go on, fuck off! We all make mistakes with our children. I played way too much Bob Dylan for mine when they were young. Way too much, because he's who they sound like now. Oh, come on, Dad. I don't want to do that, man. Come on. Children are weird anyway, because it's very hard to connect the act of lovemaking with a child's arrival. You know, like, what goes in bears so little resemblance to that which comes out. It's like a woman swallowing a Tic Tac and puking a sofa. I got married, you know. The vows are great, aren't they? They're not messing like. Never heard such a list of serious shit called out in my life. You know. How the fuck are we going to explain that? We'll have to edit this in later, right? You, out. Let's move on then. Let's move on. There's not too long left, so in terms of going for piss, just hang on. All right? No, seriously. Gonna drag the arse out of it now. I think strange things can happen to a man during a marriage, you know. I think before a man gets married, he likes to think of himself as wild. You know what I mean? Oh, sleep anywhere. On me hind legs, in the rain at night in the field with me Mickey in the wind like a horse. It's amazing what a few years of warm food and central heating will do to you. Now you get panic attacks if you're left behind in a shopping centre that you've never been in before. To have to make an announcement over the tannoy. A husband has been found beside the early learning centre. Would the wife that owns him please come and collect him immediately? I told you were walking too fast. I just slowed down to look at the train and then you were gone. All right. Fair play, fair play, fair play. I'd be following her everywhere as well if I was you. I wouldn't let her out of me sight for a minute. She's gorgeous, fair play to you. You have to, it's important though to make an effort during marriage. And women, like, there's not much difference between a married woman and a special needs assistant. You have to be so tolerant and patient and forgiving. And whatever we try, you have to go, you're great. Onto your friends going, Jesus, he's, oh, fuck. Anyway, so every now and again, a woman will ask you to make an effort, or your wife will say to you, this is driving me insane, please. And it won't sound like anything big to you, but, you know, it is to her. I have this thing. It sounds kind of horny, but, you know, I have a soft palate flutter. Oh, but Jesus, he's lovely. Soft palate flutter. It means, not butterflies in my throat, it means I snore. Or do I? Just an excuse for my wife to fucking hit me whenever she wants. You're snoring! I'm reading a book. I'm wide awake, reading a book. How the fuck would I be snoring? Yeah, well, you'll probably be doing it later when I'm asleep. And even if she gets me later on and wakes me up, like, I'm in the middle of a dream. She's not going to get any sense out of me. You're snoring! It's the elephant's turn to take a penalty. Get back, Zebra, stop messing, okay? Here we go. What's going on? What that? Ah, sorry. I didn't know. I was asleep. I didn't know. I know. I can't help. Fuck, sweetheart, I know, okay? I'm good. How do I know what time it is? I'm only after waking up. I know you've a load of shit to be doing. I know, okay. I'm not doing it on purpose or anything. I'm not grumpy. What? What the fuck makes you think I'm grumpy? I might be a little bit now, only because you said I was, and I fucking... You kind of create the world you want to live in. You made me grumpy by saying I was grumpy. I wasn't grumpy. I'm fucking delighted you woke me up. I am, yeah. There's no point in one of us getting a night's rest. We both need to be exhausted in the morning so we know how the other one feels. So I bought all this equipment to stop me snoring. I bought it all. Online, I checked everything. I said, fucking give it to me. Everything. Fucking the whole lot. And I wear it all at the same time. It's like a homemade Hannibal Lecter kit. And when it's all on, I have a strip. I have a strip that goes across my nose to open up my nasal passageways. I wear a blue rubber mouth guard to stop the air going down my throat. And then, to stop my jaw from opening and making the blue rubber mouth guard redundant, wear a strap. What? Yeah, head like I'm in a Victorian fucking mental hospital. And when it's all on, I can't talk. I can't fucking talk. Which is okay, except we have small children. And sometimes they wake up in the middle of the night and it'll be my turn to go in and comfort them. I roll out of the bed, naked to the waist, a soft horn sticking out of me boxer shorts, across the landing into the child. What's wrong with you? What you mean? What you mean you can't sleep? There's nothing to be afraid of. Your father is here now, so he is. Will I tell you a story? Once upon a time there was a man and he wasn't getting any rest and he went fucking insane. We are a country full of lunatic.